Let's do the 25 grain H&Ns in 217s and 218s. I'm going to shoot them on 6 different speeds at 50 meters to see which is the best speed grouping for these guys. I'm going to start off with my power wheel on minimum and then all the way to 5. I know that at max it's going to shoot these guys at subsonic, which I don't want. Right, let's get into this. 217s, 25 grains. Today I'm using my trusty old Canon. This is the Mark 1 pumped out to the T, set at 145 bar, and these babies are gonna be supersonic sooner or later. I'm gonna try and keep them subsonic as much as possible, as I don't like the cracking sound of anything going through the sound barrier. So let's give it a proper rip this time. Yo, that last one flew at 1053 feet per second. It's a little bit hot for these guys, but there's some decent groupings. Let's go measure them up and see at what speeds the H&N performed the best, and those were in the 25.217s. Okay, so the gun might be running a little bit fast for these H&Ns in 25 grain, but some exceptional groupings at 869 feet per second and a fabulous 14mm grouping at 917, and then the surprise of the group, 989 feet per second, a 13mm grouping. They were bucking the wind quite nicely. There was quite a nice stability in it. I didn't see any slug spiral or anything like that. I'm happy at 50 meters. Let's go out there and check what the 218 has in store for us. Wowza, 1044 on that last shot. The wind pushed one slightly to the bottom right, but overall not bad groupings. At that speed, that is pretty impressive. Let's go and measure up, give you guys the results before we move on to the 100 meters. There was a subtle change in speed between the 217s and the 218s, with the 218s running about 10 feet per second slower as the 217s. But overall, some very good groupings. An 11mm grouping at a very slow speed of 867 feet per second, and then a very nice grouping at 941. If I discount that one shot, that's a 7mm grouping with 4 shots. Not bad at all. Right through the group, decent groupings. The slugs stay together. I'm so looking forward to the 100 meters. Let's not waste any more time. Let's rip it. Oh, I like a lot. Oh, that's lekker. I finally found the magic speed, 937 feet per second. The first grouping, 7 shots at an inch. Wowza. Alright, there was 2 just outside of that, but still, 7 shots, 1 inch, 100 meters, slight wind. I'll take that any day. But the second group was just immaculate. 10 shots, not a single flyer, not the wind harassing me, nothing. Come on you guys, you must admit, that is a great grouping. 25 grains, 937 feet per second. Wowza. Alright, enough of the 217s. Let's see if the 218s are as good as the 217s. 218s. That's pretty decent. You can hear in the microphone that the wind was starting to pick up and gusting a little bit. So I was hopeful that they would group well, but I was so surprised when they grouped excellent. Again, two 100 meter groupings, one at 900 feet per second, one at 935, both of them under an inch and a half. The 25 grain H&Ns really performed well, with the best groupings at around about 935 feet per second. So out of my gun, that's my hunting speed. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.
That's all, folks.